Tired. I was at work today. I looked at the last vlog, the 16th to the 22nd, and I like how that works. The show's a little bit too long. It's 45 minutes long, but I'm going to try to shorten that for this week's vlog. But I think that was probably my best editing yet on this last vlog. And every single week, every time I do a vlog, it seems to be getting better and better and better and better. Slowly better, but it's getting better. And I'm very happy with the last edit that I did. I think it's going to work out. This weekly thing's going to work out. It really is. I'm still shooting every day. I didn't shoot any vlogs yesterday because I was working on last week's vlog all day yesterday. But this is going to work out. I like this. Because when I get home, I can relax, spend time with my wife, take care of some business, do what I got to do. I don't have to worry about getting out a vlog every single night like I tried to do. So this is good. Very good. Now, I'm thinking to some people at work, and even though they're excited about getting a new piece of hardware, the only reason why they're excited about getting an iPhone 5 is because it's new. It is newer than what they got. But they're not necessarily excited about the features of iPhone. I agree with them on that. I was really expecting a lot more coming from Apple. I was expecting a lot. And I guess my expectations were met. They were not met. I probably should have watched that announcement without expectations so that I wouldn't have been so disappointed. But I was expecting Apple to come out with some banging stuff. Like, oh my God, whoa, Microsoft, you got a lot to worry about. But really and truly, Apple fans will be Apple fans. There are a lot of diehard Apple fans, and you cannot change their mind at all. Android fans are Android fans, and you cannot change their mind at all. But I really do believe that people who are not that tied to iPhone may give other alternatives a second look if it comes out for their, if their contract is up. Contract is up, they can get a 2-year contract. Again, they're going to be like, what's that phone right there? Okay, what's that phone right there? They're going to look at an Android. They're going to look at a Windows phone. Recommendations, if you're not a geek or you're not that much of a Google user, I'm not talking about Google search. I'm talking about like Google Apps. And you don't have a lot of services with Google that you signed up for, especially services that you pay for. It's really no reason for you to pick an Android. Look at either the iPhone or Windows Phone, because the iPhone and Windows Phone, the phones work out of the box. It just works. You know what I mean? Whereas an Android, you have to kind of play with it and program it, and it's too open. There's a lot of things you can do with it, like customize it, and it basically, I don't recommend an Android to anybody who's not a geek. Man, I'm ready to go home. Seriously. I was falling asleep at work. And that was because I was up all night. Well, not all night, but I was up till like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to get that, vlog up. Got up early this morning to try to make sure that, because I was uploading it while I was sleeping, and because it's 45 minutes long, it took a little while to upload to YouTube and upload to my server. So it took some time and took away from my sleep a little bit. So tonight, I'm definitely going to get some sleep tonight. Hopefully. You see that thing over here, that rock formation over there? There is a trail that as soon as my ankle gets better, over there to the left a little bit, I don't know if you're getting the wind this part here or not, I'm not sure what you're looking at, but over there is a place to park. And I want to go over there, park my car, and see if it will take me down to the river. There's a river over here under this bridge. And explore what's over there. Like, I want to see all that over here. So I want to see if I can climb the top of that rock formation there and look over the cliff. I kind of want to see all that. It'll be interesting. Yeah, there's a little entrance right there, so I want to see that. I want to see what's over there. When you look at Google Maps, there's a trail, but when you look at the satellite view, there's so many trees covering the trail that you can't really see where the trail's going. It doesn't really show you the entire trail, so definitely want to go up in there and check it out. Oh, I should have caught the 2222. Man, I totally forgot about that. That was fun this morning. That was a lot of fun. Woo! Woo! Oh well. Traffic's going pretty good right now, so it's going good now, but it's going to hang up a little bit in a minute. Ooh, I'm doing like 70 miles per hour on a 55 speed limit. Whoa! And it says if you do 20 miles above the speed limit, they can take you to jail for reckless driving. I might catch a train tomorrow. I'm going to see how that, see where things are happening, and what I may do is drive the car over to a parking ride and catch a bus instead. Instead of spending $5.50 for a train ticket from Howard Station, I'm going to go down to Kramer. So what I have to do is catch a bus from, there's a parking right near Revs Branch. Can't think of the name right now. Catch that bus, get off at Breaker, and then catch the Breaker bus over to the Kramer station, and then catch a train from there. And then it will only cost me $2 for a day. $2 versus $5.50, which is kind of high, you know. Especially since I only use $4 in gas every day if I drive. That's not including wear and tear on the car and expenses that you got to put into the car to keep it running. $5.50 is a little high to spend on a weekly basis. Or on a daily basis. But I am not thinking right now. My brain is like, I swear all day today I've just been like a zombie. Why does it sound like my radio's on? Alright. I mean, my radio's off, but maybe it's someone else. Because it sounds like my radio's on, like at a very low volume, but it isn't. Oh, my radio was on at a very low volume on the way home from work yesterday, or on Friday, I mean. And you heard me talk about that in the actual vlog. But I was able to use that footage because the wind noise, because I had the windows down, the wind noise covered up the music. So that was a good thing. So I don't think that I have to worry about YouTube flagging me for copyright materials. I don't think that would be a problem. That the unedited video, I didn't put any ads on it just in case. When you put an ad, like when you add advertising to your videos, usually YouTube will look at your videos first before they apply the advertising. But they do have some automated process that does it too, like it will determine if there's music playing. Excuse me. And if this automated system doesn't recognize the music, it will send it to an actual human being to determine if any of the music in your video is copyright material. If it isn't, great, you know. Oh my God, my allergies. Oh, I think it's Texas. I'm allergic to Texas. I think I am. Good grief. You know, my wife's allergies is really worse than mine here. And I was actually talking to my wife about moving out of Texas as soon as we can get our finances straight, you know, maybe by the end of the year or something. We can just get the hell out of Texas. I mean, and if we move out 6 months into our lease, and we got a 1-year lease, we re-signed the lease, but at the end of the year, we'll be 6 months into that lease. It won't cost as much to break that lease versus, you know, if we break it now. Secondly, that will give us 5 or 6 months to save up for it, and I was telling her, you know what? I think our allergies are really screwing with us. The mold is really high here. The humidity factor is horrendous. It's not as bad as like North Carolina or Atlanta, Georgia, but there's a lot of humidity here. Very wet climate, and you would think that it's a desert type environment, but look at the greenery here. We had a lot of rain recently. I think it's about time that we move out of Texas. So we got to see where we're at and start planning for a move out and make a smooth exit out of the state. Make sure our bills are caught up. Make sure that things are taken care of so that we can smoothly get out of town without worrying about, okay, we have to get a job so quickly. You know, we have to be like, oh my God, we got to get a job like tomorrow. You know, we want to make sure that we're good for a couple months at least. We were actually thinking about moving back to Phoenix. Phoenix seems to be the best area for us. I like Phoenix. She likes Phoenix, and in fact, she loved Phoenix. She didn't want to leave it. But we're going to see. We definitely got to move out of here. My allergies weren't that bad in Phoenix. My allergies were worse in California, and I was born and raised there. I was allergic to something in California. I really was. But if I can go back to California, man, we got too much going on. Hmm? Sometimes, hmm? I should have had the camera playing forward on that one. This guy literally tried to get in between me and the car in front of me, cursing me out because I wouldn't let him in, and I couldn't move back any further. I don't know, did you hear that talking in the background? That was him cursing me out. Strange. See, what I usually do is, if I miss a turn, I'll just go down a block, make a U-turn, come back. Too easy, right? Yeah. This freeway looks pretty good. Wow. And it's like 5 o'clock. Monday afternoon. Very interesting. I think if I left an hour later, if I left at 5, yeah, it'd be pretty horrible out here right now. It's gotta be over. This is the best ride home ever. Seriously. But we have to stop like maybe once or twice. I mean, this has been a very pleasant drive home during rush hour. But I think that's because I left at 4. That's probably the only reason. So if I left at 5, yeah, that would have been, probably would have been bad. Look at this. I mean, I'm about to exit the freeway now. It's awesome. You can see what's going on.